Eternal bonds. Love beyond the grave. I stood at the edge of the old cemetery, a place that held a certain allure for me. The moon cast an eerie glow on the tombstones, adding an air of mystery to the night. My heart raced with a mixture of excitement and trepidation as I took a deep breath, preparing myself for what lay ahead. I had heard whispers of a ghostly apparition that roamed these grounds, a lost soul seeking eternal love. The stories fascinated me, drawing me closer to the supernatural realm that existed in the shadows. It was said that those who encountered the ghost were never the same again, forever marked by the haunting encounter. As I ventured deeper into the cemetery, the sound of my own footsteps echoed through the silence. The air grew colder, causing a chill to run down my spine. Goosebumps rose on my arms, but I pressed on, driven by an inexplicable force. And then I saw her. She stood beneath a willow tree, her ethereal figure bathed in moonlight. Her translucent white dress billowed in the wind, and her eyes glowed with a haunting intensity. I could sense the sadness that clung to her, the longing for a love that had been lost in the depths of time. As I approached, her gaze locked onto mine, drawing me in like a moth to a flame. The world around us faded away, leaving only her and me in this otherworldly encounter. I could feel her presence enveloping me, a mixture of longing and desperation. With every step, I could see the pain etched on her face. She reached out a hand, her fingers barely grazing mine, and a surge of electricity coursed through me. It was as if the touch bridged the gap between the living and the dead, a connection that transcended time and space. In that moment, I knew that I had fallen in love with a ghost, a being trapped between realms, yearning for a love that could never be fulfilled. But my heart ached to give her the affection she craved, to bring her solace in this lonely existence. Days turned into nights as I returned to the cemetery, seeking her spectral presence. We communicated through whispers in the wind, our emotions transcending the barrier that separated us. It was a love that defied all logic, a connection that surpassed the boundaries of life and death. But as our bond grew stronger, so did the malevolence that haunted her. Shadows lurked in the corners, whispering malevolent secrets. The ghostly apparition became restless, her once ethereal beauty turning into a haunting visage. I delved deeper into the mysteries of her past, desperate to understand the darkness that consumed her. It was a tale of lost love, betrayal, and tragedy that echoed through the ages. The restless spirits of the cemetery fed on her sorrow, twisting her soul with each passing day. I knew then that I had to set her free. Together, we embarked on a perilous journey to confront the demons that bound her to this realm. We delved into forgotten rituals, desperate to break the curse that held her captive. In the heart of the cemetery, surrounded by the ancient graves, we faced our greatest challenge. We battled the malevolent forces that sought to keep her trapped, our love shielding us from the darkness that threatened to consume us. With the strength of our bond, we shattered the chains that held her captive. A blinding light enveloped us, and in that moment, she was free. The ghostly apparition transformed into a radiant spirit, her beauty restored. And then she was gone. But our love remained, transcending the boundaries of life and death. Her presence lingered in my heart, a bittersweet reminder of a love that defied the odds. I returned to the cemetery, not in search of her, but to honor the memory of a love that had changed my life forever. And as I stood there, surrounded by the ghosts of the past, I knew that our love story would be etched in the annals of eternity. A tale of passion, sacrifice, and a love that triumphed over even death itself. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. This concludes today's story video, but don't worry, there's more to come. Stay tuned for our next video, where we continue to explore new tales and adventures. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on the next chapter. Until then, keep the excitement alive, and we'll see you soon.